What's up everyone, I'm Dylan and welcome to the 8th episode of OCD Guitar Reviews. In today's episode, I'm going to be giving you all an update on the Fender fiasco from episode 1. But hang in there guys, it's going to be a wild ride. For those of you who missed episode 1, I highly recommend you watch it, but here's a quick synopsis. I ordered a guitar from Fender's mod shop and it arrived with 2 chips in the fretboard, a chip in the neck pocket, and a non-functioning volume knob, among other issues. Fender refused to give me any money back or let me return it, so I posted a video airing my grievances. I would like to thank 2 of my subscribers, namely Mark Anderson and Silver Knife, for sending this video to Fender, which prompted them to give me a call on March 15th. Fender promised to rebuild my guitar and give me some money back in well under a month. I asked them to notify me prior to shipping my new guitar because I'm currently in the process of a move. So I sent my guitar back to Fender and it arrives back at the mod shop on March 21st. I sent a follow-up email asking about my partial refund, but it was ignored, so I waited. Until I received a peculiar email on April 10th. It asked me how I was enjoying my new guitar and included a tracking number. I took a look at the tracking information and said, not very much, considering I don't live in Colorado. Now I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure Fender sent my new guitar to someone else in Colorado. Mind you, they completely ignored my request to confirm my address prior to shipping my new guitar. They claim they sent this email to me in error, but I'm not too convinced. In any case, I asked them when I should expect to receive my new guitar and was told no later than the week of April 16th. I followed up by asking them to send the tracking information when they ship out my new guitar, but they ignored my email. So April 21st comes and I still don't have my new guitar in hand, so I emailed Fender asking for a full refund because they failed to deliver on their promise of rebuilding my guitar in well under a month. I reiterate that I'm moving soon, so I need to receive my new guitar before then, being that I won't have a permanent address during the month of May. So they respond by saying that my new guitar is indeed completed and ready to go out the door. So finally, on April 25th, I receive an email saying my new guitar shipped, and by some miracle, it includes tracking information. So Fender called me on March 15th, but my new guitar didn't ship out until April 25th. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to see that they failed to deliver on their promise of rebuilding my guitar in well under a month. Unless, of course, it was sitting in the mod shop for 4 weeks before being shipped out. The frustrating part is that even their website says that they build and ship mod shop orders within 30 days. I expected them to prioritize extinguishing the fire caused by my original video, but I was wrong. And here's the real kicker. Had I not nagged them continuously, I get the feeling I never would have received my new guitar. So you might think Fender was using all of this extra time to make sure my new guitar was perfect. But this was clearly not the case. It arrived with 2 blemishes on the lower horn and a blemish on the back of the neck. Well, at least the volume knob works this time. I thought they would go the extra mile to make things right for me, but I was wrong. Or was I? So I contacted Fender and let them know that I wasn't happy with the quality of the new guitar I received. And they immediately offered to give me a full refund and let me keep the guitar, admitting that it shouldn't have left the factory with those blemishes. I'm still blown away, to be completely honest. I'm incredibly grateful that they did this for me. In the end, they really went above and beyond to make things right. Overall, my experience with their customer service has been bizarre, especially the whole your guitar was delivered to someone in Colorado part, but now I'm at peace with Fender. I used to think that Fender didn't care about their customers or brand image, but I no longer think that's the case. I think Fender is overwhelmed. From what I'm hearing, they have a very small customer service department, so it makes sense that they're sending their customers to warranty service centers rather than resolving their complaints. Furthermore, I've heard that coronavirus-related restrictions caused Fender to lose a large portion of their skilled workforce, which could explain the quality control issues people have been observing as of late. Now I have some advice for Fender. Number 1, hire me to inspect your guitars before shipping them out. In all seriousness though, offer returns for defective mod shop builds, and provide tracking information for mod shop shipments. Shipping out guitars without notification is a recipe for porch piracy. For those of you watching this video, here's my advice. Think long and hard before ordering a guitar from Fender's mod shop. As you can see, you run the risk of receiving one that looks like it was pieced together from factory seconds. And remember, Fender's mod shop policy is still no returns, even for defective builds. But I want to make it abundantly clear, I love Fender guitars, so go out there and get your Stratocasters. I would just recommend buying them from a retailer with a generous return policy, like Sweetwater. Sweetwater's 55-point inspection process also offers an added layer of quality control, so it's less likely to receive one with cosmetic defects. And by the way, Charvel's Joe Duplantier Telecaster, made by Fender, is the best guitar I've ever played, so check out my review of that bad boy. So thank you, Fender. I still can't believe you're letting me keep this guitar and giving me a full refund. I am so incredibly grateful. And thank you all for watching. Without you, none of this would have been possible. So if you enjoyed today's episode of OCD Guitar Reviews, please click like, comment, or subscribe, and stay tuned for next week's episode. Take care, y'all.